Danny, in order to check the quality of the engines, the mechanics, normally we check the color of the smoke.
Correct.
And we say that if the smoke is a white color, it's because we have humidity in the combustion chamber.
Correct. Moisture.
Normally, that moisture is coolant.
Correct.
And we have the other is the black smoke, and normally it's a rich mixture. Correct. For different reasons. Correct. And the blue oil is related with the oil consumption.
Oil consumptions.
And but it's good idea. You can take a decision according with the condition of the spark plug. What happens when the mixture is rich, when the smoke is black? What happens with the spark plug?
Well, this will be dark and carbon dull.
Oh, really?
Dark and carbon. So what happens is just like you said,
like the spark plug that we have on the screen right now.
The spark plug on the screen. And so what happens is it fouls out the plugs, what we call fouling out plugs. And so what happens now that because this is so wet, again, fuel is a good conductor, so it's going to short the ground, so you're not going to get it to ignite the spark plug. And what happens is then you're just dumping fuel into the combustion chamber.
Okay, we are going to refresh. Black smoke is the spark plug is black.
Right.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Okay.
And it's carbon, more carbon.
It's carbon, and it's dry.
It's dry.
It's dry. Okay.
It's dry.
If we have a blue smoke outside, what happens with the spark plug?
Well, it'll look like carbon, but it'll be more oily.
More oily.
And it'll be shiny.
Yeah,
it'll be a shiny, shiny. It'll look like carbon when you first glance at it, but if you really look at it, you'll see that it's shiny. It looks oily, and you can smell it too. You can smell the difference.
Correct. Excellent. If we have a white smoke outside, what happens with the?
You would see rust. And also, you would see that it'd be very like a rusty look. It might not be completely rusty, but it'll be somewhat rusty.
In some cases, a little amount of humidity over there.
Yeah,
no?
It'll just color it.
Correct. Okay, Danny, what about when the mixture is too lean? What happens with the spark plug?
Well, if it's too lean, okay, what you would see that it's very, very clean. It's not gonna. It doesn't. You can tell the difference if, like, let's say you took it was one cylinder that was running lean. You would see this will be really white and cleaner than the other ones.
Okay.
But it all depends on what motor you're working on too, because some motors have oil injection injected into the cylinders separately from the gas.
Yeah, correct.
So you have to be careful and know what you're working on and see what the service manual says, because if you're working on an engine, for instance, like a G2, that's a two-stroke. It's direct injection, so it'll throw fuel.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, and then you have oil injection lines into the crankcase to the journal that feeds to the combustion chamber to ignite at the same time. So if you take the fuel away, it'll give you the oily, it'll give you the blue smoke. That's why you have to know what you're working on. That's the thing. That's the new technology. So what happens? That new technology can mislead you. That's why you, as a technician, need to look at the service manual and understand the product.
In other words, not all the two-stroke engines produce blue smoke.
No. Well, so in that particular case, like the G2, for instance, like this engine here, yes, it will produce blue smoke, even though it's a leaned out mixture, only because the oil and gas don't mix until the combustion chamber. So if you take away the gas, then you have only oil. So again, you have to do the process of elimination.
In that case, in this particular engine, the diagnosis on the spark plug
could
is
be tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky.
But in a traditional two-stroke, like let's say a carbureted, and it's running lean, because remember, the carbureted engine, you're getting gas and oil mixed together. If it's lean, then this will be very clean.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see anything.
Okay.
But if it was really running rich, then you'd dump in all that oil and gas, and you would see a lot of carbon build up.
Good.